So here I am after a really long time. Well, actually, I come every day. But today we'll settle the news accounts. First of all, I want to know that Spider-Man Brand New Day is releasing worldwide. It's releasing in India too on the 30th. But our censor board here is a bit too special. They got 2 scenes cut from it. 2 scenes from a PG movie have been cut. And both are kissing scenes. You cut the kissing scenes, man. But okay, fine. In the Superman movie, there was a little passion between Lois and Clark. So I'll accept that. But then you approved a joke in Houseful 5 about a girl's skirt riding up. You approved petty. You approved whatever they showed in Pushpa. No questions there. Kids can watch that. But a kiss is where we draw the line? That will spoil kids if they see it. Right? So pro tip for everyone trying to get their film passed by CBFC. Intimacy won't work. Sleaze will work. So Comic-Con happened last week, right? We covered that pretty well. But apart from that, the Marvel cast and crew and many others gave their interviews, and from that we got to know about Marvel's future plans and about Avengers, Doomsday and Endgame. In that, the Russo Brothers came and straight up said that the re-release of Avengers, Endgame, the encore version, is very important because they've inserted direct footage related to Doomsday. In fact, they also said that at Comic-Con they put statues on some displays, and while all the normal characters are already announced, then come the Latvian witches, who are basically the female version of Doom. I mean, with the hood and all, so you understand that they're working for Doom. But their robes are of 3 different colors. One is green, one is purple, one is kind of orange-yellowish. And the moment people saw them, they started saying, "Bro, they're doing the Infinity Stones." I mean, these are the Infinity Stones colors. So Doom is collecting Infinity Stones. I'm saying they're Power Rangers. Now tell me. I mean, when all of them come together, they'll create a new Doctor Doom. Then the Russos said that these Latvian witches are just the tip of the Doom. __, how do I say this? So I mean, the Latvian witches, they are just the tip of the Dooms. Meaning that's just the tip of Doom's world. We've been shown a glimpse of the world that lies ahead. And we'll get a better look at it in the Avengers Endgame Encore. There you go. I saved it. It went very wrong. Then a new Deadpool movie is in the works. There was no doubt about this because the last one made a huge ton of money. So they had to do it. And Ryan Reynolds himself confirmed this at Fanatic Fest 2026. He said it's in active development. It's just that no writer or director is attached to the project yet. Not that it's needed anyway. He wrote the last one himself, acted in it himself, co-produced it himself. He'll direct this one too. Then the pre-sale tickets for Avengers Doomsday opened, and they've already collected $16.5 million. And if you don't know how significant this collection is, Deadpool and Wolverine did the same thing in 2024. Even that couldn't collect this much. Besides, this was open only for specific formats, including just 1,000 theaters in the US. Not every theater. So you can pretty much understand the hype. Then a lot of trailers released last week, including the Lanterns trailer. And I have to say, it looks absolutely magnificent. Initially, when they showed teasers and stuff for this show, I wasn't that confident. But still, I had faith in Damon Lindelof because I know that guy does really good work, so he must have pulled off something special. And after watching this trailer, I'm realizing that it did not disappoint. It looks to create a mystery that grabs onto the deep lore of DC, which is the Manhunters. In case you don't know, Manhunters exist in DC comic books, and they are different from Martian Manhunter. The Guardians of OA themselves created them before making the Lanterns. I mean, They were their prototype experiment to protect the entire universe, which failed very badly. Because they were androids in sense, and they gained consciousness and started killing people themselves. So then the Guardians picked them up and confined them to one sector. But here we're getting to see those same Manhunters who can shapeshift, which is not comic book accurate. But I guess there will be reasoning behind it. But the thing I really liked was the nailing of the characters. Kyle Chandler's Hal Jordan actually feels like Hal Jordan from the comic books. There's a very small moment where he uses his ring to open a beer cap to show off in front of a girl. And this is completely Hal Jordan. I mean, seeing that, I literally started remembering comic book panels, like yes, bro, they absolutely nailed him. And the reaction that comes from Jon Stewart was perfect Jon Stewart. So needless to say, my expectations are set from this show, and I am going to be there day one. Then after this, some details were revealed about Marvel's Wolverine game, which is ready to release in September. First thing at Comic-Con, it's that in the world where it's set, the X-Pen doesn't exist yet. So then where does he get that suit from? Don't tell me his mom sewed it for him. But yes, it's being said that Sentinels and Bollywood Trask are going to be the main villains of this game. Apart from that, we'll see many other bosses. Omega Red, Lady Deathstrike are already confirmed. Sabretooth has been confirmed. Then the Harry Potter TV show that's coming in December has received a TV-14 rating, meaning it will follow slightly mature themes. All the movies were completely PG rated, so this one is rated for 14 and above. Seeing that, you understand it will follow slightly mature themes. Some things will be shown that we perhaps didn't see in the movies. And come on, at least the tone will be dark. Then work was going on a Gundam movie with Sydney Sweeney and Nova Centineo, whose filming has been completed, which will be shown as a kind of love story of two mech pilots. I would say, bro, I'm ready to watch it, but you still have time to change its name, otherwise people will make a lot of fun. Then the God of War Lofi game, which was announced some time ago, its release date has been set, which is going to be February 16th, 2027. And I'll be very honest, I wasn't thinking it would release so soon. Yes, I knew there were chances of it coming somewhere in the first quarter of 2027, but I was expecting the March or April part. But I guess cool if they're bringing it. Plus they also announced that the Lofi game directly connects to the next God of War game, which will have Kratos, because this story is going to eventually connect to Kratos' story. Excited would be the least. Then they asked Simu Liu, brother, where is the Shang-Chi sequel? Okay fine, you made your part 1. Now you're coming to play a big role in Doomsday 2. It's possible you might be in Secret Wars, but where is your movie's sequel? So he said, I myself don't know. They say in active development, on active development. But if you ask me, I'm ready to walk barefoot on glass laid out for 2 kilometers. Simu bro, you should have said this a bit earlier. The protest is over now. Then Hayley Atwell was confirmed at Comic-Con that she's going to appear in Doomsday. And about this she herself said that she always wanted to do something different with Peggy Carter. If she's bringing her character back, it should not be like what happened last time, getting cut in half. So I just hope that doesn't happen. It is pretty much confirmed now that she is Jean Grey. Then some more trailers released, like Resident Evil, which is coming starring Jack Craig. Its trailer looks quite good. There's a moment where he fumbles, opens the drawer for the gun, gets ammo, and he gets happy. It was quite literally me while playing the games. So it recreates such small moments. And I feel that they've tried to create a bit of horror by building the atmosphere of that Weapons movie, which is absolutely good. I mean, it'll be fun to watch. Plus it takes place in Raccoon City. I mean, I liked it, bro. Apart from this, Extraction 3's film has started. A new trailer for Clayface released. It's looking very fun. I just cannot wait for the movie to release. It tells more about Matt Hagen, who will become Clayface. It tries to show his deformities in a much better way. And it also becomes clear that they have improved the VFX a bit from the first trailer. Then Ghost Rider was announced at Comic-Con. And it was absolutely glorious until they told us who's going to direct it. Look, I'm happy about the fact that Ryan Gosling is actually playing Ghost Rider. And expanding on this, our benefactor, the top master Kevin G, came and said that this was Ryan Gosling's own idea. He himself went to Marvel and pitched his idea, which picks up a specific Ghost Rider specific run from the comic books. And which Ghost Rider will Ryan play? Because in comic books, there are different versions, different characters. Ghost Rider is basically a mantle. They'll announce it themselves. I mean, it depends on them how, and when they want to reveal it. And it's completely fine. The guy writing the movie is Jathan Tropper, who has previously written the Atom Project that Sean Levy directed. After that, he's also written the Starfighter that Sean Levy is directing, and now he'll also write Ghost Rider. I don't know, bro. The more I hear about this movie, I'm getting a little scared. My heart is sinking a bit. And Blade is at fault for all this. Mom, remember when Mahershala Ali was announced? None of us asked who's going to direct the movie? Who's going to write the movie? We were just happy that Blade is being made. But the disasters he did with that movie, now it feels like no movie can be made properly. That's why, who's directing? Who's writing? What movie did he direct before? Oh, this one? Then this won't be good. This man has made me such a pessimist in life, yar. Him and George R.R. Martin. Then Anthony Mackie was asked, Steve Rogers is returning. What do you have to say about this? What will the poor guy say? What did he say? He said, look, I am Captain America. Steve Rogers is returning as Steve Rogers. In the comic books, when Steve returns after leaving the mantle of Captain America, he has a name, Nomad. So you could say that. Bro is just scared for his job, that by mistake someone in the neighborhood might call him Falcon. There's another bad name, but I won't take that. Speaking of which, so Chris Evans was asked, you're coming back. What would you like to say about this? So he said that after Avengers, Endgame ended, he was in constant conversation with Kevin Feige and many others. Kevin Feige and his team took him to dinner, they talked about stuff, and they said, we want you to come back. They had an idea in mind, but Evans didn't like it at that time, and he said, no, when I come back, I have to make sure that it is worth it. And then he found out that he has started talking to Marvel. So then he also took interest. And now the role that has been created for him as Steve Rogers, he is very happy with it. And he feels that coming back will be worth it. And you people are saying that he could be Loki. Imagine Chris Evans coming back to play a role, who turns out to be Tom Hiddleston's Loki. Is it worth it, my ass? But at the same time, we cannot deny the fact that in all the appearances at Comic-Con, Chris Evans took a back seat, unlike his previous appearances. And they put RDJ and Pedro Pascal front and center to show that these are the faces, which pretty much tells you that even if Steve Rogers is in the movie, how big his role is going to be. Then Kevin Feige confirmed that after Secret Wars is through, they're going to create a streamlined universe that will be simplified. There'll be a single universe, and it's going to be easy to follow for people. He said some new things will be added, and some things will remain the same old familiar ones. RDJ is not going anywhere. Plus, Doomsday is going to follow Marvel's comic book runtime runs out, and Secret War will follow Secret Wars, the same old. Bago Pila Pani Gila. You know what? The regular drill. And they also said that Marvel has plans set till 2042 for the 2042. Now they don't know if they'll be able to survive till then, but they have made a tentative plan about what to do. What is this, brother? I was talking about retiring in 2030. How will we run it for 12 years after that? And then in an interview, someone asked the Russos, tell us something about Battle World. So they said, look, I can't confirm whether we'll get to see Battle World in Secret Wars or not, and if we do get to see it, which heroes will be on it, I can't confirm that either. Do this first. I mean, just like feeling sour when you bite a lemon is a fact. Dad taking off his belt when you fail an exam is a fact. In the same way, Battle World appearing in Secret Wars is a fact. But no, you go ahead and hide it. And at this same Comic-Con, they showed another trailer of Avengers, Doomsday, which is leaked. We talked about that too. But the question arises, when will we get to see the trailer in a proper, official way? So there are light rumors that this trailer is being attached with Spider-Man, Brand New Day. I mean, one trailer of Doomsday is definitely attached with Brand New Day. Apart from that, there's also the Ramayana one. But is this the same Comic-Con trailer? So according to some rumors, the trailer that will be attached with Brand New Day will have a length of 1 minute 28 seconds. And if you go and check the length of the trailer that just released, it is 1 minute 26 seconds. So there is a very high probability that the trailer attached with it is the same trailer that we saw just a few days ago. And the Comic-Con trailer won't come now. They'll drop it sometime around October or November. Although New York Comic-Con is in October, but Marvel never does their big trailers and big announcements at New York Comic-Con. So if I had to guess, most likely this trailer could be dropped in the first week of November, if they don't drop it somewhere before that. Otherwise, a new trailer will come in November. I mean, something from Doomsday is definitely coming in November. That's confirmed. Either last week of October or first week of November. And if we get to see the same one with Spider-Man, Brand New Day, then it'll be all the more fun. But I guess they are not officially releasing a new Doomsday trailer this soon. But you can like this video. I'll meet you in the next one. Bye bye, Tana.